ready to bust on into this fucking freak show?
I'm right there at near climax. I'm fucking excited. Hell, I've got wood.
I am right.
And on that wood is a paddle. For Cap.
And it's rock hard.
Rock hard.
And on that note, welcome to this week's edition of the Couch Brotatos. I'm Alex.
This is Cap.
Morrison.
And we actually have video this time around. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm on camera. We are on camera.
We are all on camera because this is a very special edition, because by the time this episode comes out, we have been doing King of the Hill episodes for roughly a year.
Yep. Like I said last time, it got us through quarantine.
Yep.
Yeah. So we, of course, had to finish this off in style with an ultimate King of the Hill trivia showdown between Morrison and the captain himself.
Yes.
I'm coming for you, Cap.
You ain't ready.
No, I'm not. I probably ain't. I'm probably high as fuck right now.
And why is that?
Oh, yeah, I'm dying again.
Again.
You seem to be good at that, Chris.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Every time I look at God, he blinks and it gets pissed off. Happy Easter, everybody.
Oh, you came to play King of the Hill trivia on Easter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peel back the curtain a little. When we're recording this, it's on Easter time. So
yeah, I started the day
Shove
with
those eggs back up at the bunny, boys. Easter's over.
Started the day with Black Sabbath, and now we're just getting into Texas family trivia.
That dawned on me. I was taking my shower this morning. It's like I got out, and it's like I heard Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath rolling, and I'm just like, Cap is celebrating the right way.
yeah.
Damn, boy.
Lucifer later on, and
Yeah,
Hell's Bells, just going to be that guy.
Yeah.
Well, I think probably the main thing I'd want to ask before we start doing our trivia is, starting from this time, essentially last year to today, how has I knew that was coming. How has your impression, and probably not necessarily yours, this is mainly more geared toward Cap, how has your vision and impression of King of the Hill changed since then versus now?
I like it and appreciate it a lot more now that I've seen the entire run just in a row. Because before we started doing this podcast, I had only watched the show sparingly, as it would come on, Fox or Adult Swim or, any network that it was syndicated on. I never watched the whole thing, through any streaming service or any collection of DVDs or anything like that. But I always loved the show when I was a kid and loved the show when I was, becoming a young adult, if you will. So it was a lot of fun to revisit and get to know these characters a little bit better and kind of see how they progressed, as the series progressed, with how the writing adapted to them, how the seasons how the characters adapt to changes and time links. And, we talk about at length about how it kind of, it went too long for its own good.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it kind of did. When I was going through and finding the trivia for you guys, kind of go ahead and say this now. The trivia is not later season heavy. It's I would say it's very season 1 through 5 heavy, with a little bit more of like 6 through 8 kind of sprinkled in.
A lot of mainstays.
Yeah. A lot of mainstays. And the way I've kind of broken up the trivia is kind of in 2 different segments. So we'll have actually a commercial break in the middle of it.
Propane.
And so I've got to set up where the first set of questions are going to be deep cut questions where I watched episodes and I decided, okay, here's a question. Yeah. Here's a piece. So these are almost like my curated going through watching episodes that I know we liked, or even kind of sitting here thinking, what are some episodes we talked about? Going through and finding specific things in there to find questions of.
No fan theories or anything like that.
Everything I have in here is 100% factual that can be backed up with a season or episode. Gotcha. So there's no hearsay, who is the guy that might be Bobby's father?
Right.
None of that crap.
Does Hank have Asperger's? That's another one.
Oh, God, yeah.
Hank has a bad case of working till he dies.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's not going to be any of that. Everything has to be factual and backed up by, either something the writer said or something that's in the episode. But honestly, I don't think we're going to run into too much of that with the stuff that I found.
What are y'all's favorite wacky King of the Hill theories?
Mine is probably Bill is Bobby's dad.
Yeah, that's up there.
I don't like it.
Too.
It's the big one, but I think that would ruin the show.
It kind of makes those episodes kind of more fun to watch, though. You know.
Honestly, man, I was gonna say the exact same thing. It does ruin a little bit of why I like the show, because that family unit is so tight and so together that would really rock that whole mindset.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't for that would be my favorite, because there are so many other things that point toward Bobby being Bill's kid. So it's like, I just think that'd be a very interesting wrinkle. But exactly as Chris said, it would mess up the dynamic way too much, and it would, in the end, not be a good choice.
Yeah, I like how that kind of comes up in like all fan groups. Like,
that's the fan theory next to, Hank has Asperger's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or that Dale knows the whole time that Nancy's cheating on him.
Another one that's kind of fun, which I hope they don't do for that new season they're supposed to be doing or whatever, is that Boomhauer is not a retired Texas Ranger, but he's an active Texas Ranger keeping tabs on Dale.
Yeah.
Because he went to school with him and he has a rapport with him. Because Dale's a terrorist.
I thought that'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah, until he gets strapped to Guantanamo Bay.
But yeah, within that first round, we've got 20 questions each on each round. And the first round is going to be deep cuts, and then there's also special name the quote cards. There are five in which I'm going to give you a quote from a character, and you have to tell me what character said it.
Okay,
all right, that'll be fun.
And it may even seem a little bit of an off quote for that character.
Yeah.
And so those will be sprinkled in within the first one, and then we'll take a commercial break, and then we'll come back, and then it's what I call the lightning round, and it's 20 more questions, and these are a little bit more pedestrian.
Yeah.
These are questions these are answers you'd find in like 107 fact videos, online King of the Hill trivia stuff. This is a bit more mainstay, and this is the round for whoever's in last place to really rack in.
Looks at me.
to really rack in some fucking points, because this is going to be speed.
Yeah.
Okay, so these aren't necessarily going to be hard questions. It's whoever can get it in fastest.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
and I think
be like this the whole time with my hand above the table.
and I feel like when you buzz in, if you get it wrong, the opposite person has a chance to steal.
Yep.
And then if they get it wrong,
Question's gone.
question's gone.
Yep.
Works for me.
Yeah, if we can't both guess, that's bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I didn't know if you guys each wanted to have a redemption, or for me to give a hint.
Phone a friend.
I can't really call Osborne. Motherfucker doesn't answer his phone.
Yeah, really. I don't have. It's just you three knuckleheads with King of the Hill.
That's just him like
me.
texting Alex like, "Help, motherfucker, help!"
My brother will watch it with me whenever I go home for the holidays, but that's about it.
We can't do phone a Wild Bill.
Phone a Wild Bill. He'll be like, I don't fucking know. I don't watch him.
Phone a Wild Bill sounds deeply fucking disturbing.
Phone a Wild Bill. It's just like,
You like King of the Hill? I like King of the Hill. Would you watch King of the Hill? I'd watch me.
I'd watch me watching it.
Yeah.
I'd watch the fuck out of that.
That'd be his Twitch stream. Just him like, goodbye home. Watching season 1.
Yep.
We got 2 propane tanks in each hand.
But it's like Bobby and Tidy Whities or some shit.
And we actually hadn't really... We've talked about this in our own personal time, but...
like turtles.
We've talked about this in our own personal time, but we've not really talked about it on the show. Who is our... Now, in retrospect, watching the entire series, who is our favorite and least favorite character?
Ooh, good question.
And since I thought of it, I'll go ahead and prime the pump. I'll start. Honestly, at the end of the day, it kind of strikes me either between Boomhauer or Dale for favorite. I like Dale because of the eccentricness and the ongoing constant jokes. But honestly, if I want to look at it from a who would I more than likely end up remaining friends with after all these years, I gotta look at it from Boomhauer.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Boomhauer is still a true friend at the end of it.
Yeah.
Like I was actually rewatching the Corey episode recently, and at the end of it, he is legit pissed off at Hank. You know, it's like, you know, and is allowing at first, you know, Bill and Dale to think that they got away from it jack free. But then as soon as Hank is getting arrested, he yells, Boomhauer, and does just a little nod toward Bobby, and he goes, yo, grabs Bobby and gets in the fucking car.
Yeah, and
so
they had
it's
a
like,
little conversation while they ride out.
well, yeah, and even the little conversation, but just that moment alone was just like, okay, you did me wrong. Because essentially, they really built it up where that car was basically like a sister or a girlfriend to him, and they killed a human person kind of shit. So, in Boomhauer's eyes, Hank just murdered his high school girlfriend.
Something that was he attached his identity to an extent.
When the chips are still down, he's going to take care of his boy. Mm-hmm. And that right there shows a true mark of a man and a character. Yeah. And I think, and that right there kind of helped solidify it for me the other night when I was rewatching. I'm like, yeah, Boomhauer is still my favorite.
Dang old Boomhauer does right, man. He gets his old little ladies man thing here and there, man. You can't judge him, man. It's just doing his thing. Two consenting adults, just kind of get together every now and then. But he's a good friend, man.
TikTok.com has done porno. I know what video you fucking watched, asshole.
And this goes
Who's your favorite, Cap?
Probably Bobby.
Bobby.
Yeah, just because he's because he's innocent, but he's still kind of in his innocent creative phase, and I love the dynamic. It's a three-way tie between Bobby, Hank, and Cotton.
Yeah.
As far as the three of their dynamics, because Bobby is the innocent, wants to not hurt anybody, wouldn't hurt a soul, but does things that makes Hank kind of roll his eyes all the time. And then Bobby is influenced a great deal by his dad Hank, who is like we talk about, the moral compass, the entire neighborhood, with the exact opposite being his father Cotton. And that kind of puts him in a I don't know if he's my least favorite. He's not my least favorite character. He's kind of one of my favorite characters, but he's easily the biggest piece of shit on the show.
Well, we'll hold off on least favorite because I didn't do mine yet. Let's just go round table on favorites. But yeah, favorite for you is definitely Bobby. What's your favorite Bobby moment? Because honestly, that might be my favorite Boomhauer moment. After rewatching it, that might be my favorite.
Probably that moment where Dee Dee has the baby.
Yes, and he's got to step up.
Yeah, I brought it up on the show before where Bobby looks at Dee Dee and he looks at Cotton holding on to good Hank and being really excited about it, and is rocking him back and forth. Bobby looks at Dee Dee and just says, "I hope he treats him better than he treats you," in so many words.
Yeah. Oh, I love even the stuff leading up to that where he's got to man up and drive the car. Yeah. He's got to become the adult for a good handful of hours. And
there's another dynamic to where I like Bobby the best out of all of them. Like in a crunch, he's gonna do the right thing,
Good choice, man. Good choice. Yeah. Chris, what about you?
Fucking Hank, man.
Hank, period. Still,
man, he is the king of the hill. He's out of his four-man quartet, man. He's the best one out of all of them.
Oh yeah, period.
Now, he does some stupid shit, but not on the level those fucks do.
No, he's human.
Yeah, he does. But his mistakes can be measured.
Human.
Yeah, but his mistakes, his mistakes can be measured as accidents.
Yeah,
not like
Peggy or fucking
me calling when Dale called the NSA on Hank, or when Bill does any of his fucking shit, which escalates.
Yeah,
and it's always Hank to bail him out. Hank is the best friend in that whole group. He's the linchpin, actually, because if you think about it, those three guys probably wouldn't hang out together. Structurally,
if they weren't high school buddies.
I look at it kind of like the Ninja Turtles, because Ninja Turtles is the theory on four-man quartets. Mm-hmm. You have your Raphael, your Donatello, Michelangelo, Leonardo. He is the smart one. Okay, he is the Donatello, but the rest of them are fucking idiots. You can say Dale is like the Raphael because he's short tempered, and very quick to action because he's a paranoid schizophrenic.
Yeah,
and you have others like Boomhauer, who's very kind of a loner almost because he doesn't really. Other than a handful of episodes, he actually hangs out with the guys outside the alley. We get a few Boomhauer centric episodes, like the car. And the mail lady,
and his brother,
but other than that, he is not reliant on them really because he's a man on his own.
Yeah, and it's hard to write an episode on somebody who can't really talk coherently either.
Yeah, but he's also one of the guys who didn't live there until later. He's from Corpus Christi. He's not from Arlen. He's not from. He played high school football with them.
I was going to say they all still went to high school together.
But that's just what do you call it? A retcon, really. That he's from somewhere else in Texas.
Right.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason, that's not in there, and I wanted to kind of keep even, retcons or stuff that kind of changed later. I wanted to kind of keep it the more classic stuff, the ones we were really digging into and deconstructing these episodes.
But I think Hank is the best because he goes above and beyond what he needs to do.
Right.
The shop thing. He took on the shop thing because he was scared of not working. Mm-hmm. Because that's a pet peeve of his. Is not being able to do something functional.
Yeah,
right. It wasn't about the pay because Hank's rich as fuck. But
he makes that sale. He makes those commissions.
Yeah, and but the shop one, my favorite episode is the perfect example of Hank going above and beyond. He not only used the shop to teach kids about taking care of your stuff, repairing. He repaired the school.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, it's no longer Landry Middle School. And the
possibility of a vacation just utterly just like
destroys
wrecked his
him.
world. Yeah,
exactly.
him.
And anytime he kind of leaves Arlen, he kind of gets a little loose and in a bad way.
When this button doesn't stick in where was it? Durndal or they went to the Cowboys training camp or something, and
in Arlington.
No, they went to it's outside of
this should have been a fucking.
It's outside of Dallas. It's like Fairmont, but it's like Kemp, Texas, or some shit. He's like, I bet this button works at Kemp, Texas.
Yeah. See, this would have been a good trivia question. I didn't put it in though. Damn it.
But
forgot about that one.
But it's a very.
I thought you was ready, Chris.
Oh, I am. I'm hot, but I am ready.
Now you sound like a member of the fill-ins.
Yeah. My eyes may be glazed, son, but this ain't Monopoly. What is Cap but Chris persevering? But no, man, this is just like I love Hank Hill, man. Like, what did he do after he got fired for some stupid bullshit?
Worked to get his job back.
No, like he taught kids shop out of his own place.
Yeah.
And one of the best lines is like, do you have enough belt sanders? I have enough belt sanders for everyone. And it's like 8 kids. It's like, you have that many fucking
Or the WD-40 where it's like, this big one doesn't work, then he just gets the little bitty one.
Yep. Little can to open up the big can.
He's always prepared.
Yep.
He is the guy who's never...
He's the Boy Scout.
Yeah, basically.
All right, least favorite character? Now, I'm not going from like least favorite as in like most... like horrible character in the series, because that could easily be someone like Cotton or Buck, but just like someone you honestly just kind of roll your eyes at every time the character comes up. Yeah,
Peggy.
She was almost there, but no.
Okay, that's
almost, but almost.
Yeah.
Now, this person is exempt from the earlier seasons because they were still written well. Yeah. But even by some of the good seasons still of like 5 and 6, this character was written really bad. And I would just roll my eyes when I found out it was a character-centric episode around them.
Yeah.
Bill.
Yeah.
Bill, honestly, wound up being one of my least favorite characters. He had a lot of too many cringy bad moments.
He just does stuff that, a serial killer would do.
Like after his episode, after his episode of going to seeing his family in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Now, I could be wrong. There could be other episodes, but off the top of my head, the only other Bill episode after that I remember that I like was when they kind of revisit that and he tries selling the sauce and he teaches Bobby.
And Gilbert shows up.
Yeah. That is the only other Bill episode. That's the only other Bill episode I remember liking.
And that adds to the fucking Bill might be Bobby's father fucking theory too.
Yeah.
Because
that episode really did, especially because he was teaching them all the little shit.
I see it as a good Bill episode is probably when he's trying to exercise to better himself to pass the army.
Oh, and then he wants to turn into a bodybuilder.
Yeah, but it's like he's trying. He's got a goal, and he accomplishes that goal. Mm-hmm. Now he may have gone, astray with those assholes who are there, but other than that,
fucking
Diedrich Bader and
Diedrich Bader and fucking
Macho Man. But other than that, if he's got Hank by his side. Then that's another thing I was saying. Like, they all need Hank in the long run.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But going to Bill, man, he's a fucking disaster, man. He's great. He's a great allegory for athletes, really. People who lose over time, who lose their physical ability. It's not like a computer scientist or anyone who has to use a mental faculties. Athletes physically lose that ability. Once you pass like 35 in a certain thing, you're done.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Bobby's, not Bobby, Bill's a solid 40, 45.
Oh, yeah.
But, the only thing going for him is he'll retire in the military. But that's about it.
Right. Actually, fun fact, this also wasn't in the trivia. I figured that you would have known this one. So the producers told Mike Judge that they should make Hank 32 to resonate with the typical audience that's watching it.
Yeah.
Initially made him annoyed and then said, fuck it, and made Hank 34.
Yeah.
So I think that just makes everyone else 34.
Yeah.
Well, look at fucking Bill for 34.
Bill
oh my
Bill
God.
is a year younger than all of them.
Okay, so for fucking 33, Bill is fucking rough.
I mean, all of them look older than 33.
Cap could probably understand. Think about an athlete that was in your high school. I'm talking about a dude in his fucking prime. You know? 8-pack, fucking pecs for days, could run a mile in 5 minutes. Now, what do you think happened to him? Other than becoming a cop.
Yeah, really. It's like any athlete that was like younger than my age that had a couple of good years, in the NFL, but for whatever reason they didn't stick it out, and then they have to resort to either going to Canadian football or becoming an analyst or just finding something else to do.
It's pretty much all physically driven.
It is.
Yeah. Which, the analyst part, I think, works out better for them. As long as they didn't get hit too fucking hard.
Right.
Like, I'm not going to ask Tom Brady in 5 years. Like, what's the color of the cranberries?
I don't know, but I can throw 80 yards.
Yeah, I can throw 80 yards. Perfect, motherfucker.
Yeah.
But what would be your least favorite character, Cap?
I talked earlier about how some of the shittier characters are kind of some of my favorite characters because of their dynamics, like, say, a Cotton or a Buck Strickland.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to put Peggy on that because of, how frustrating and, just...
She's a narcissist.
Hateable, and how hateable she is.
Yeah, well, she's a narcissist for real. She thinks she can do all this stuff. And
when you marry a substitute teacher, remember how special they are, or whatever the fuck she says.
Oh, you signed up, motherfucker. Like,
right.
No, she was a substitute teacher when they met.
Yeah.
I was talking about, she was talking to Bobby about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think Bobby was like crushing on some girl. Oh, it was when Bobby was crushing on the fucking psychiatrist lady or something like that. Like, it was some girl that was in a position he didn't need to be crushing on, and Peggy took it as like, oh, but that's special. It's taken after his mother. It's like, no.
But to bring it back to Cotton, their dynamic was always fun with whenever Peggy would get involved in a Cotton plot. Yeah.
Hank's wife. Their dynamic is perfect. It's built on hate and malice.
And that's probably why you wind up liking Cotton a little bit more down the line.
Those relationships work out great when it comes to sitcoms and movies. Yeah. Anytime your fucking relationship is built on just unadulterated hate for one another, it works out great. It's kind of like a buddy cop movie.
Yeah. It's always like a wife versus one of the husband's parents or husband's parents or vice versa.
Yeah. Oh, the evil mother-in-law coming in.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, what would be your least favorite character?
I can't pick Peggy, so... I gotta say, man, this character I really fucking hate just because of how much of a piece of shit he is, and there's no real redeeming quality about him. Is Buck Strickland?
There really isn't any redeeming quality.
In the scale, right. From Bobby to Hank to Buck is at the far end of just being the biggest piece of shit.
Absolutely.
The only one more hateful, more that I hate than him, or least hate, is probably John Redcorn and Peggy.
Yeah. Because even though John Redcorn is fun to kind of have, fun with, at the end of the day, he is still the biggest piece of shit in the neighborhood.
Constantly.
Yeah.
And like being...
biggest piece of shit in the neighborhood.
Yeah. Yeah. Buck Strickland, though, constantly uses Hank as a crutch and...
Or just uses him, period.
Yeah. The whole... it's my favorite thing is like, hey, old top. Mm-hmm. Why is he called old top? Because Hank's on top of everything. Hank runs the business. He... collaborates, sales, he pulled him out of that whole, like every bad thing that happens to Strickland Propane, he's pulled it out.
Yeah.
And if he was to actually have some gumption a little bit, which I think is just more of it's not a trust issue, but a loyalty issue with Hank. If he was actually, make his own propane thing, he'd kill them all.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He put Thaler in the ground.
I'm sure Buck knows that, too.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like that's a pretty good way to kind of prime the gears and get us going a little bit. Are y'all ready for some trivia?
Hell yeah, old top.
All right. Well, we'll be right back after this commercial break. And when we do that, doo-doo. And when we do that, it's going to be King of the Hill trivia. Stay tuned.
How did you do this?
I was just making dinner.
I know, but how in the world did this happen?
I didn't want it to be dry.
You're supposed to brine it, Mikey.
What's brine?
HoboWolfmanRecords.com. HoboWolfmanRecords.com.
It's time for the King of the Hill Trivia Showdown!
Boo, boo, Alex, boo.
All right, fine. We don't have to fucking play games then. Fuck you then.
I told you could have got Steve Harvey.
And welcome to the Couch Brotatos King of the Hill Trivia Showdown. We've got two contestants with us this evening. On our left, we've got the one and only Captain Nunn.
That's me.
And to his right, we've got the undefeated champion, as far as I can see, Chris Morrison.
I'm coming for you, Cap. You ain't ready.
Now, the way this is going to work is we've got, again, as we kind of mentioned earlier, we've got 20 questions here for the first round. And these are going to be a little bit harder. It's going to be kind of the deeper cut questions of me kind of going through the King of the Hill pantheon of episodes and kind of cherry picking what I feel like. Shut up, we're playing a game show here.
This is what happens when you live next to traffic.
To see how well these guys do in this kind of game show. So, guys, are you guys ready?
I guess. I'm coming down a little bit.
Oh shit!
I can't stand up, so y'all just gonna get this. Here we go.
Oh man, yeah. Show the camera here a little bit. Stand up just a little bit.
Show your
I'm
guns.
not able to. It's like I'm gonna have to do
There you go.
this.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
How about that?
We'll throw something up on the screen here to kind of show you guys exactly what this is looking like. Oh yeah. Okay. Quit showing us your dick. Quit showing us your dick.
Put down my dick roots.
No one wants to see your good Hank.
So Cap's bringing the heat. Kiss his grass. He's just all right. Fine. Well, I guess without further.
This motherfucker.
Oh,
This guy.
Big Mountain Fudge King!
yes.
All fucking day!
What is the name of their song, or is that in the
I
game?
fuck Nancy all day.
My sweet Nan Nan Blues.
My sweet Nan Nan.
Yeah. All I've got to show for is got this one at least.
Keeping the theme alive today.
Gotta keep the theme alive.
Well, your Waffle Hut shirt didn't come in, so.
Your ass is grass, I'll tell you what.
Oh, shit.
The shit talking is live today, gentlemen. All right. Well, are we ready?
Yes,
Always
sir.
been ready since 1997.
You sounded like John Redcore there for a second.
All right. We're just basic game show rules. Whoever buzzes in first has right to answer. First answer wins. You get a point. Whoever has the most points at the very end of the game wins.
Awesome.
Cool.
So let's go ahead and kick this off. What was the name of the porn star in Cuffs and Collars?
Shit.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Thank you, sir. Show is not brought to you by Bang Energy, but Bang Energy, if you'd like to reach out to us, I do consume your product quite often. I know Diet Coke isn't ever going to reach out to me, so
No, I can't think of the girl's name.
Damn, you got me on the first go, bud. Good job.
Damn.
Shit.
I could tell the movie she was in.
Yeah, because I just fucking told you Cuffs and Collars.
Yeah. Was it Cuffs and Collars or Cuffs and Collars 2 or 8?
Nah, just one.
So, do you guys want any sort of hint?
Nah, let it ride, man.
Let it ride. Let it ride. Do
it
you guys
ride.
want to throw out even just an idea of one, possibly?
Sleazy Susan.
Sleazy Susan. No, the porn star's name was Dee Dee Cuff.
Yep.
Dee Dee Cuff. All right, 0 points for both of you. Start now. Damn.
Damn, starting off strong, man.
Damn, these were even the glory seasons.
I spent all my knowledge and money on this shirt.
All right. In the episode Peggy's Turtle Song, what was the name of Peggy's pro-choice guitar teacher? Captain.
Sandy?
Close, but wrong. I'm sorry. You want to just throw one out? Because you already know that's wrong, and that's kind of close, so kind of think down that path a little bit.
Sarah. I can't give you a last name.
No, I don't have a last name on here either. Her name was Emily.
Ah.
Emily. Damn.
Way to go, Cap.
Sandy's close to Emily.
So don't worry, we do have a second batch of questions that are a little easier, and they're kind of the lightning round. So we'll see how that goes. Now, this one, I was kind of wondering. Now, in my opinion, this is a deep cut question, but it's an episode we all like. So if you're good at kind of taking in the details, you might have noticed it. Season 3, episode 2, we find out Dale records his phone calls to tape and archives them. After logging his call with Bill about the brand new couch outside, what are the other 2 tapes on the stack? He puts the tape of talking with Bill on top of 2 other tapes. What are the labels on those tapes? It freeze frames on it for a minute for the visual gag.
Damn. All right.
Cap.
Hank and Peggy doing something.
Okay, wrong. But I will go ahead and say this. So he labeled the tape that he talked to Bill. He did Bill/couch. So he's got the other 2 tapes labeled that way too. Someone/item or something. So I won't let that one count for you, Cap. I'll give you a redo on that.
Oh, I'm out.
Oh, you're out. You're out.
See.
All right, one more cap.
Boomhauer truck.
Boomhauer truck. No, there were 2. I would have at least given you 1. One was Hank Lawn, and the other one was Hank Tools.
There had to have been a Hank one in there.
Come on, you gotta get in that King of the Hill thought process.
Damn.
Subscribe to our Patreon so I can get a wireless mic for these game shows. All right. On season... Damn, I feel bad. Y'all might not get this one.
Probably not.
Stuff is just written.
Season 7, episode 5, Dances with Dogs. Who was the winner of the dog show? Cap?
Was it Con?
No, Con was not in. Con wasn't even in the game.
I thought it was. They
His
were
dog
there as part of
was
it.
because
Oh,
Bobby was using his dog.
That's what it was.
Chris.
They won the dog tournament.
Yes. 'Cause Bobby and Doggy got second place. Who got first place?
I can picture them, but I can't name them.
I've got the name and the dog breed.
Yeah.
I'll accept either or, even if you can tell me what the dog breed was.
I don't know.
Shit. Because it was Hank and Ladybird, and then it was Bobby and Doggy, and then somebody else won, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
Bill,
the reason
Bill,
why it's on here.
Yeah.
And Bill with the Rottweiler never placed.
Yeah.
You got me, man.
Yeah, I can't think of it either.
Ooh, Helen Bradley with her toy poodle.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, now we get a special one. This is the quote question. So, sprinkled in among these first 20 questions are 5 quote questions in which I go to my computer over here and I read off a quote in which these guys, whoever tells me whoever originated the quote first, gets the point. All right, so this being quote number 3, having to yell because I'm not near my microphone now. Hi.
It's like some production we got, right?
Yeah, some production value we've got going on here. All right, number 3. Yes, quote number 3. My class was canceled and the library was closed. I love college. Chris.
Luann.
Luann is correct.
Damn.
Chris, first 1 point on the board.
There we go.
Here we go. Chris, there we go.
Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one.
Everyone gets 1, and hey, all it takes is 1 to technically win this game. So Chris is now in the lead.
You win already.
All right. What was the name of the doghouse Hank built for Ladybird that Bobby later moved into? Chris.
Chateau de Ladybird.
Ooh, I'm sorry. Incorrect. Cap, you want to give it a shot there?
Casa de Ladybird?
No. So y'all are kind of close. You want to give it one more go with a hint?
No, I'm good.
Yeah. All right, the answer was Barkingham Palace. Barkingham Palace.
That's a good episode.
Yeah.
All right, season 8, episode 20. Hank has to do yoga for his bad back. What was the name of his instructor?
I can see him too.
It's the last son of a bitch.
Trying to think of like all the yogi names.
I hope this isn't one of those stories that ends up with your best friend being yoga.
You got me.
Ooh.
Let's do Yogi Sam. I don't know.
Yogi Sam. Oh, I'm sorry. It is Yogi Victor.
Yogi Victor.
Yogi
because
Victor.
His name's Victor. It's like a random fucking name.
Sounds like a fucking warrior Victor half the time.
All right, season 2, episode 18. Cotton moves in with Dale after getting his license revoked and having a fight with Hank. When Dale makes him a fake ID, what year does that ID expire? I made you this ID, Colonel, and the good thing is it doesn't expire until the year
3000.
Correct.
I was like, it's a Dale license, so it has to be ridiculous.
I know that's part of the reason I put it in there. It felt obscure, but at the same time, if you thought on the mind frame of Dale, that just makes sense. So good job, Cap. Cap's got a point.
Sweet.
All right, and with that, we move on to quote number 5. Quote number 5 here is, leave it to a woman to turn God's house into a love shack. Cap. Cotton is correct. Yeah, that was season 3, Revenge of the Lutefisk.
Chris.
I will drop out of this right now if you tell me who does her voice in that episode. Yeah, that's what I thought. Don't look at him, look at me.
Was it? No, that wasn't Tammy Wynette. That was Tammy Wynette did Hank's mom. Yeah, we'll move on.
Yeah, we'll move on. All right, next question. Who did Dale offer Rusty Shackelford to while discussing changing their ID? Now, initially I was going to put it on there as the question of who did he initially offer it to before he took it as himself. But I didn't feel like going back and watching all the episodes prior to see if he name dropped it. So I feel like this may have been the first time the name was used. I just didn't want to say for a fact in case I was wrong. Chris.
Octavio.
I'm sorry, incorrect. Captain. Cotton. Also incorrect. He offered it up to Hank in the Cuffs and Collars episode.
Oh, okay.
Talking about changing his identity, he references having an identity of someone that died back in 1950 some odd. Barely used.
May I offer you the name Rusty Shackelford?
Yeah.
Dang it, Bill. No. Yeah, I can see the scene now. Shit. All right.
All right. Cap is in the lead with. Actually, no. Y'all are. Oh yeah, Cap's in the lead with 2 points, right? Yep. All right. In season 5, episode 6, Cotton has to get a job, and Hank helps get him a job at a steakhouse. And what was the name of that restaurant? Welcome to. It's the Veterans Day episode where he's trying to get out. He's the greeter and says the name of the restaurant a couple times in a row. Cap?
Does it start with L, and does it kind of have like a Louise thing?
You don't get to ask me that kind of question. That's not the way the game works, sir.
Let's go with Louise.
Incorrect. Chris. Call back to that scene. Think about him hopping off that stool over and over. Welcome to.
That's Amore.
Nope, a little bit simpler to that. Welcome to Burton's.
Yep.
Oh.
I keep using the same restaurants over and over again.
Burton's Steakhouse.
There was a Texas restaurant called Lou something where they got the name Luann from.
Yeah.
Luby's, that's what it was.
See, I knew you would have known that, and I didn't put it in the fucking thing. I heard you watching that fucking 101 fucking Facts on King of the Hill. I knew you would have had that in there.
See what happens when you do homework?
All right. Now, you have to think about your context clues. You have to think about the dialogue in this scene, but it's a classic scene.
Okay, dokie.
In season 1, episode 10, Hank catches Bobby smoking and makes him smoke an entire carton. Though Bobby does not finish, Hank tells him how much he has left. How many packs did Bobby actually smoke? Chris.
8.
No. Cap.
Just the one?
Just the one?
No, you got pretty far.
Incorrect. Chris, you were so close. 9.
Oh.
So the way it works out, a carton of cigarettes has 10 packs in it. And at that very end of the scene, he goes, come on, Bobby, you just have one more pack to go. So that means he wound up finishing off 9 packs of cigarettes for his whole carton goal.
That's how you show brand loyalty.
Bonus points. What was the brand?
Manitoba.
There you go. Chris gets a point.
Now we're tied. Just give him the card.
No, that's going to be a rapid fire eventually.
All right. Now we've got another quote one. Quote number 1. Quote number 1. I am sick and tired of everyone's asinine ideas about me. I'm not a
I think you got it first.
I did see Hank, correct.
Hank's the only one that uses the word asinine.
Okay.
Look it out, man.
Yeah.
You're looking out. That's true.
I mean,
I was gonna say I was surprised you let it go through. I wish you had let it go through because I tried to put this one as a tricky one. Can you finish the quote? Do you know what that was from?
Thinking I'm a redneck.
I'm sick and tired of everyone's asinine ideas about me. I'm not a redneck.
I'm a Texan. No. I can't finish the quote, but I know.
Okay. The reason I put it in here is a little weird. It goes, I'm not a redneck. I'm not some Hollywood jerk. I'm something else entirely. I'm complicated. From season 9, a rover runs through it.
I have Asperger's. No. Not playing off of that one.
All right. Well, Chris now tying up with Cap. I like this.
It's a game now.
It's getting a little intense. I dig it.
You're gonna love that Bill tattoo.
All right, season 5, episode 15. Luann becomes a virgin again. Before that, how many chocolates did she have to ask for, Chris?
4.
Correct. For bonus points, how many did the girl from the opening scene have to ask for?
14.
Incorrect. Cap?
3.
Incorrect. 19, but
was
Chris
my
still gets the main point.
My dad was my second guess. 19 because he was like, "Way to go, Kim."
Right.
See, 19 doesn't sound like a lot until you're holding 19 chocolates in your hand.
A bigger play would have been like I ran out of the bag.
All right, season 4, episode 3. Bill's touchdown record was in risk of being broken. What was the name of the player that that did break the record? Chris.
Ricky Suggs.
Correct. And in what
Suggs.
year, bonus points, and in what year did Bill make that record?
The year was 1972. We were playing the Wauhatchie Cowboys. It might have been 74.
It might be 74. As soon as he opens his mouth, you're like, it might be.
No, but I can make the whole quote though.
Oh, that was great though. I'll still do double point. To do double point, I'm doing a tear in it so we can remember.
I'll give you $1 if you can tell me the team he was playing.
You said it was against the Cowboys. Or against the...
What's the high school for the Cowboys?
Something Hoochie. I don't know. Not
The
Chattahoochee.
Hoochie Mamas?
The what? I don't know.
The
Something
Wauhatchie
Texas.
Cowboys.
Wauhatchie Cowboys.
We were down by 5, and we needed a touchdown to win.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
We are the Titans.
No,
We
no, no.
are the Titans.
It's like Iron Man.
Oh.
The Bulldozer.
It was Iron Man, you're right.
All right, on to the next question, which is quote number 4 here on my list. Quote number 4. No coincidence. I like to hump. I like to eat. And I don't like to drive. Chris.
Cotton Hill.
Incorrect. Cap, you got a chance to steal this one.
Dale.
Incorrect. That came from Buck Strickland from season 4.
Shit.
High anxiety. No coincidence. I like to hump, I like to eat, and I don't like to drive.
Damn. Can't believe I didn't think of Buck Strickland with that.
And luck of the shuffle, we got another quote up here. We got this one. We got number 2. Are you guys ready for quote number 2?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I don't mean to sound racist, but this is by far the best selection of beans I have ever seen. I'm serious.
What season?
Season 6. I don't mean to sound racist, but this is by far the best selections of beans I have ever seen. I'm serious. Chris.
Peggy.
Incorrect, sir. Incorrect. Cap, you got a chance to steal here, good sir. What you got for me?
Cotton?
Cotton?
Cotton means to sound racist.
That's true.
Yeah. Cotton always means to sound racist. I'm sorry, incorrect. That is Dale Gribble from season 6, Beer and Loathing.
My next guess would have been Con.
Con.
No, okay. Alex would have to do the voice. I don't mean to sound racist, but they banged.
And then we would be immediately removed from all platforms.
Right.
All right, I have a feeling one of y'all are going to get this one pretty quick, so be quick on the buzzer. What is the name of Hank's acoustic guitar? Chris.
Oh, God damn it. I looked at him and it made me blank. Go ahead.
Peggy?
Yeah. Ooh, wrong. But Chris.
Betsy.
Betsy is correct.
Shit. Look at that. That's what I get for shit talking.
Well, I was like, this motherfucker knows. He plays the guitar.
All right, Chris is sitting over here with, 6 points. Cap's sitting over here with 2. We got 2 more questions here. Let's see if he's got a chance to at least redeem himself for a little bit.
I'm taking that shirt back.
When Bobby bumps into Ward at the video store in season 7, episode 23, what does Ward say as he drops his videotapes on the ground? It's the intro scene where Bobby first meets Ward. Chris?
I want to say it's like Grapthor's hammer, but it's resplendent.
He says that in the episode, but that's not what he says in this in this exact moment. Cap, you got a chance to steal here, sir?
I got nothing.
You got nothing? For the love of Mordecai, Cap, I figured you would have gotten that one.
No, definitely wouldn't have. I do remember that line now, though.
All right, last question. Last question here, gentlemen, before we move on to our lightning round. In a firefighting we go. The boys have to recount what happened the day the firehouse burnt down. Boomhauer says he's been on what article for the last 20 minutes?
Oh.
Damn it, guys. I am trying... Chris?
I'm on the same article in Auto Trader.
But what is the article in Auto Trader? I'll give you that part.
About 70s transmissions.
He doesn't say that. I'm sorry. Cap?
About a sale?
I'm looking for something specific here, sir. Something specific.
For spark plugs?
Nope. I am on the same article on classic Camaros for the last 20 minutes. Oh, man.
Dang it, y'all. I've been
How exciting already. Felt like at first I was doing this a little too rough, but Chris has swooped on in here with 6. Cap's still sitting here easy with 2. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous about the second round. It feels like the second round may be the one where we finally actually see some points, but figured both of y'all may have been kind of pushing on ahead a little bit more than what you got. You got any words to exchange for each other at this point?
Chris may be coming up from behind.
Oh.
But 2 can play that game. Did that sound filthy?
Chris, you have a rebuttal to that?
Gay.
Truer words never spoken here on the Something Good Network. We'll be right back after these messages.
Do you mind?
HoboWolfmanRecords.com.
Hey, are you tired of all the music you have?
Yeah, this music blows. I'm tired of everything I've got.
Then why not check out the Hobo Wolfman Records roster of bands on Spotify or Bandcamp? The Body Bags, The Fill-Ins, Billy Brews, Poison Boys.
Hey, thanks a disembodied voice from I don't know who the fuck you are.
Don't mention it. www.hobowolfmanrecords.com. Bitches.
So I fixed this fucking thing. I guess I can't eat eating on the fucking screen anymore. Alright, but yeah, welcome back to round 2 of the King of the Hill show off. Between that commercial break, as you remember, Chris was sitting good at a solid 6 points. Cap sitting at 2, but I feel like this is going to be the moment where the game can completely change up. We have another set of 20 questions right here, and these, in my opinion at least, are a little easier, a little bit more rapid fire, maybe a little bit more common. There might still be a little bit of a tough one layered in here or there, but I think overall, we'll see how fast this goes. All right, number 1.
Are you ready for the tables to turn,
Are
Morrison?
Are y'all ready?
Jesus. I would say this is my house, but it's not.
All right. What is Joseph's middle name? Chris.
John.
Correct. John. Do you know why it's John?
Almost
John
said that.
Breckman.
Yeah.
That's right. How fucked up is that?
It's fucking hilarious.
That's fucked up.
It is pretty fucked up. I hope Nancy does get killed in the reboot.
Fuck her.
Dark.
It's my idea. Use it. I'm just kidding.
All right. What is Peggy's legal wedded name?
Good question. Fuck.
What is Peggy's legal wedded name? Chris.
Margaret Platter Hill.
I'll accept it. I have Margaret Hill.
Okay.
Ooh, it's where you gotta move a little quicker, Cap. You gotta know this stuff. All right. Oh shit!
Ring my buzzer, motherfucker. I'll get it right.
What's the logo on Dale Gribble's hat?
Fuck.
Chris.
Mac
is correct.
Yeah.
Well, this is where Chris starts rolling in it now, ladies and gentlemen. When Peggy snaps and spanks a kid, who is that kid?
Oh.
Adlin Peggy. Chris.
It's I'm trying to pronounce his name correctly. Clark Peters.
Incorrect.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Yeah. What is the fucking other boy's name?
Cap. Come on. You need some points here, buddy. Come on.
I can't think of that fucking kid's name.
I ain't gonna be here all fucking day, brother. What is
Timmy.
it?
I don't know. Timmy.
What?
Timmy.
I don't know his name.
Who
I
the
can't think
fuck
of
is
his
the King of the Hill is named Timmy?
Well, what the fuck is the other kid's name? You tell me.
No, you tell me. That's
I
the
don't
fucking
know.
process of this game.
I ain't got an answer.
Chris, one more?
Dooley.
Dooley is correct.
Fuck.
I know it's a North Carolina reference.
I'm tired of throwing out fucking questions. I want them just to get something. All right. Cap, put your hand on the buzzer.
All right.
What's Bill Doughtree's job? Chris.
Sergeant Army Barber.
That is correct. I told you, Cap, you had to be quick on that one. Like I said, this is stuff that you guys know.
Apparently not.
You knew that, Cap. You just weren't quick enough on the buzz. You gotta be on it, brother.
All right, let's keep going. Let's keep rolling.
Who was the country music star poisoned by Peggy's Apple Brown Betty?
Brooks
Chris.
and Dunn.
Who?
Brooks and Dunn.
Who specifically?
Ronnie Dunn.
Incorrect.
Kix Brooks.
That narrows it down.
Yes.
It wasn't the goddamn bass player. I know that.
I won that answer by myself, y'all.
Congratulations, you narrowed it down. It ain't Brooks and Dunn without Ronnie Dunn.
Did I earn that one?
Yeah, technically.
Technically.
Because I didn't say wrong guy. All I said was incorrect. You could have just thrown out Randy Travis.
By God, I got this one right. If I get them all wrong after this.
All right. You guys do remember Buckley's funeral episode, and
Yes.
Khan is reciting his tiger story. In Khan's tiger story, what did the man eat while hanging onto the branch?
A beautiful strawberry.
A beautiful strawberry.
You can edit
Damn.
that out if you want to. Sound a little bit more Caucasian.
All right. Who runs the concession stand at Arlen Speedway? Chris.
Jimmy Witcher.
Jimmy Witcher.
I wouldn't have gotten that one.
How would you have not gotten that one?
I don't remember.
Hey, hot dog boy.
I'm Jimmy.
Jimmy Witcher.
Yeah, that was like, oh, yeah.
He was stared into the sun.
I figured it was that episode, but I couldn't get his picture, his name.
Yeah.
Who did John Redcorn used to roadie for? He used to roadie for a very popular rock and roll band. What was that?
Bad
Cap.
Company?
Wrong, but Chris?
Foghat.
Wrong. Ooh, I figured out of all of these, this would have been the one y'all were like yelling at each other over, fighting. He was the tour manager, he was a roadie rather for Winger.
Yeah, that's
Oh, okay.
I just think it was like some 80s trash band.
Right.
All right. We got lightning hands here. Lightning hands. What's the name of the kids' middle school?
Ah, shit.
Chris.
Landry Middle School.
That is correct.
Damn. Such conviction. Tom fucking Landry.
Look, see, I'm even warning them ahead of time when it's a basic answer.
Landry.
Oh, that's right. Landry. There's no T.
All right. Here we go. Who does Boomhauer's singing voice? Chris?
Vince Gill.
Correct. And what song was that?
Blue Moon over Kentucky.
Moon over Kentucky, keep on shining.
She's only 12 years old.
All right. What is Boomhauer's first name?
Jeff.
Jeff is correct.
Dang old
I
Jeff.
watched that goddamn 101 facts video.
I earned that all by myself.
Who caused the megalo boom? Chris.
Buckley.
Buckley is correct. All right. What is Bobby's middle name? Chris.
Bobby Butch Hill.
Incorrect. Cap.
Cotton? I don't know.
Wrong. Jeffrey.
Oh.
Jeffrey is the boy's
There's a
middle
lot
name.
of Jeffs.
No, because Peggy named it, or the name of Jeffrey.
Boomhauer's secretly Bobby's father. You heard it here first,
He
folks.
is slob enough.
No. Nah, Boomhauer's got standards.
Yep. Lose my car, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
All right. What did Cotton and Dale steal from the museum? Chris.
General Santa Anna's leg.
That is right. All right. Who was, quote, the man with the terrible smell?
Ah, shit.
Chris?
Technically, Cotton took the bag, but it's Bobby.
It was Bobby is correct. What is the name of Buck Strickland's favorite strip club?
Crazy Horse?
Crazy Horse? That's like
I don't know.
local, bro. I know where you're going now on fucking Friday nights. Crazy Horse, that's my favorite place.
Saturday nights.
I don't know.
Never on a Tuesday.
I kind of sprinkle in real things here and there.
Chris?
I got it.
Won't even give a shot? Come on, throw something out there for me.
Luli's.
Luli's.
No, wait, I know what it is. It's the Waffle Hut.
The Waffle Hut.
Topless waffle night.
I know.
Hell yeah.
Nah, Jug Store Cowboys. Jug Store Cowboys.
That's hilarious.
All right. We are down to the final three, and it's easy to say that Chris has mopped up so far.
Did we expect anything less? Can we just add all the points in case I get all three right for me to catch up?
Oh no, we'll do the 5 on 5, man.
5 on 5.
You ask me 5, I'll ask you 5.
Oh.
If you get these last 3, yeah, I'll put up mine.
All right.
So if Cap gets all three correct, he wins the whole thing, is what you're saying.
No, it'll go 5. Me and him will ask each other 5 questions. It'll be the 5.
I think you guys should do that anyway.
Yeah. All right, let's watch this.
Shit. All right.
All right, Cap. So yeah, if you get all three of these correct, even if Chris tries and gets them wrong, if you even swoop in and get them after the fact, that still counts in my book.
Okay.
All right. So, you guys ready? What was the name of the cult Peggy and Luann joined? With all the Janes, Chris.
Jams and jellies. Oh, I got no.
Nope. That's incorrect. I'm sorry. Cap. The blank.
Just Jane.
No. Omega House.
Omega House. Shit.
All right. So this one's a tough one. I have the exact number here, but I'll take a close approximation.
Okay.
Okay. In the episode Trouble with the Gribbles, it is told exactly how many cigarettes Dale Gribble has smoked. How many cigarettes is that?
You talking about we're in Manitoba?
They give an exact number of how many cigarettes, and I'll accept in a close approximation, but I have the exact number here.
32,000.
32,000? Not close enough for me. Cap?
I'll do 75,000.
Still not close enough for me, man. I want to go one more. Chris, go a little higher for me.
120,000.
120,000? Cap?
1 million.
1 million. Honestly, he's been the closest. No points. But it's the closest. 900,000. Yeah, 900,990. Hang on.
999.
Yeah, 991.
Are there commas?
Yes, good God, I can barely read my fucking numbers. 991,000. There we go. 863 cigarettes.
Sounds about right for Dale.
991,000. Yeah, I don't know why my brain went, hey, you can't read this.
Is it decimals or commas?
All right, and the final question that at least I have for these fine gentlemen here this evening. Finish this Bill quote. If everyone fried their food. It's from the deep frying episode.
There would be no war.
There would be no war is correct.
Final one. I'll take it.
He got the last one, but yes, if everyone fried their food, there would be no war. But as sweet as that is for Cap,
Can you do it?
Yeah. What's the first part?
If everyone
it's right
fried
there
It's
on
right
the
here.
card.
Yeah. If everyone fried their food. That's terrible.
Jesus.
There would be no war. That's awful.
He's not from
Be
Tennessee.
no more war.
I was trying to do like the Stephen Root, just kind of like, hey everybody, I can't do it. Terrible at it.
All right, well, do we need to even tally up the votes? Do we want to see exactly how
I got
many Chris
5.
got here? Yeah, Chris.
I got this
5.
many.
Cat got 5. 5. Throw that up on the board, future Alex.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did okay.
Got 5.
Can you name how many? All right. Oh, just like,
It's
I'll
like
see
he's
how it
counting
is.
his money.
Right.
This reminds me of Halloween.
And again, this episode is also not sponsored to you by Bang Energy Sour Heads. That's Stiff's personal favorite, especially when I have to be in this mode.
What's your total there,
Back
sir?
to us there, Chris.
17.
Why don't you tell us how many you have there?
17 minus the bonus.
Well, 17, so 18. Yep. 18 total. Damn.
I got 5.
I had
You
5 too.
did good, sport. You
I
did
had
good.
1.2.
I have one question that I could see if you know the answer to.
Okay.
How many women did Cotton sleep with? Or how many women did Cotton claim to have slept with?
100.
Higher.
Damn, that's a good one there, Cap.
273.
Shit. Well, I've been known to give a girl amnesia.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, you got one for Cap?
Say Bill's whole name.
Ooh, I almost put that in there. I almost put that
You
in.
can use the French or the English version.
William Delaton.
Nope.
It's
Keep going.
Bellaton.
Nope.
It's something weird like that. It's something like
Close.
It's Cajun.
Cajun French like that.
I could tell you the English version and the French version.
William something Ton, whatever. Dautrieve the fourth?
Nope.
No, I'm not going
That's
to get
close.
it.
That's close, though.
William Fontaine,
Fontaine
Delator,
Delator.
Dautrieve, William of the Tower of the Upper Bank.
See, I knew you knew that one too well, Chris. That's why I didn't put it in there.
That's what he does when he gets up and shaves in the morning. It's just like William.
Does it look like I fucking shave?
Fair enough.
I look like a hobo who watches King of the Hill constantly.
And see, and that was my problem.
I got my one Hulu subscription.
And that was my problem going into this. I was like, there are so many of like these little pieces of trivia facts that I'm in here that like I could put it in, but I'm like, if I were to do this exact one, it's just giving Chris an answer. That's all it's doing. And so I was trying to find ones that like Chris would not immediately know.
Trying to think. Let me think of another one.
Okay.
Yeah, does Cap have another one here?
We're one in.
Yeah, you got him go with the other one. You even got me with that. I was like, oh shit, Cap's coming out the fucking gate with the fucking questions here.
All right. I can't think of anything like super. I have to spend some time with that. Do you have one?
Just think of something you know offhand.
I'm trying to think.
You threw that one off cuff.
That was like the only one I had.
How many ounces?
I was really hoping he was going to ask that one.
Say what?
How many ounces of steak did Bobby eat to piss off his vegan ex-girlfriend?
Oh shit! That was like
I almost put that one in there too.
It was like 50 ounces or something like that, right?
Higher.
100.
No, God, no. No
I
physical
was
human
gonna
being can
say,
do that.
Thought, what was his original? What was the first number you said?
I said 50, but it's higher.
What? Wasn't it 65?
Nope, it's 72.
72.
It's the biggest steak you can buy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I remember seeing that one, and then also going like, Chris probably remembers that one.
Where exactly?
We are still playing a game.
It's the after party, y'all.
Hell yeah. What'd the pimp call Peggy to fit the music?
A Jasper Brunette.
Yes.
How much you want for that Jasper Brunette?
Yes. What was the name of the prostitute in that episode?
Tammy Duval.
That's right.
Played by
Played by Jennifer Aniston.
nope. Renee Zellweger.
Renee Zellweger. That's right.
Zellweger. I could do that stuff all day. Like he shot out those questions that I was just like, I don't want to say because I have to think of the full name, but I can't think one-offs.
Right.
What's the name of the girl who's the hall pass monitor at Tom Ledger Middle School?
I don't know.
Think of the principal yelling at.
Oh shit! Hold on. I didn't think to put her in because they didn't really talk on her until like later seasons more.
I'm not going to get it.
To quote my favorite episode, Emily, escort Mr. Hill out of the building. Don't you touch me.
Emily, gotcha. Who was the only celebrity voice to voice 2 episodes that wasn't in the main cast?
Charlie Daniels.
I was going to say Johnny Knoxville. All right.
I thought you
Okay,
meant
I
like
should've-
actual people who played themselves. But
Okay,
yeah.
I should have phrased it like somebody that wasn't playing themselves.
Yeah.
Okay. Johnny Knoxville and Charlie Daniels.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, and Willie Nelson was in 2 episodes, wasn't he?
I think it was
He
just
plays
in
himself.
one.
He plays himself, and I believe he plays another side character. Not 100% sure though.
Okay. I know he plays himself in like the very first season.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
That's the one with Betsy.
Yep.
Oh, Betsy. And the
What was the name of-
pro-choice
what's the name of-
looking guitar teacher.
He looks pro-choice.
She looks to be dressed in
Hank,
a little pro-choice.
she looks a little pro-choice. What's the name of Boomhauer's car that went into the creek?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't remember.
Sally.
Sally.
Miss Sally. Well, I think that's been a pretty good wrap up here.
Oh,
hope
I
that's-
got one. What was the song that was blasted when they ran that motherfucker to the goddamn quarry?
Oh, I almost did that, but there was 2 of them.
Yeah, just name one of them.
Was it Crazy on You?
Nope.
Heart?
Nope.
You gotta think of like 1973.
Well, I mean,
Think of something
too.
epic. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
Da-na-na.
dun,
Dun dun.
Beatles.
for 19,
Kinda.
it was like 1972.
That's
So
the
you,
Beatles song.
so like Alex is doing disco
No.
poses,
No.
and 1970.
We
Whatever.
used to say,
It's a
live
James
and
Bond
let
song.
live.
Oh, live and let. Oh yeah, live and let die. So yeah, kind of Beatles.
You know you did.
The other
That's
one
what I
was-
said, kind of.
The other one was Love
Yeah.
Hurts.
Oh, that's right. It was Love Hurts too. They used that one quite a bit.
So does Rob Zombie.
But no, what you call my disco moment was the dun 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 dun.
That makes sense.
I was just being
You're being dynamic with your
dynamic.
yes,
Film.
You're being a TV show host.
Exactly.
Dynamic. Yes. He's in TV mode.
Well, I think that's going to wind up doing it for this episode of the Couch Brotatos. If you're watching this way after the fact on YouTube, why don't you sign up to our Patreon? The link is down there in the description. Sign up for only $1 a month and you get to see fun stuff like this way early, like all our other cool folks did.
Give me the shirt. Give me back the shirt. You can sing a song. Love hurts. Don't get tears in my shirt.
And gentlemen, thank you again for playing along with all this and having fun.
This
Give
was fun.
them all a round of applause one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. And for this episode of the Couch Brotatos, I've been Alex.
Dang old Cap.
Bitch pussy. Brought to you by Hasbro.
Have a good night, y'all.
Champion.
The champion.
I wanted to do a bunch of whole like, you come to my house. And I'm just like, that's his house.
What? How? I was just making you dinner. But how? It said to brine it.
How? How did you do this?
I was just making dinner.
I know, but how?
I didn't want it to be dry.
Yes, you're supposed to brine it.
Oh. We could have a scene where like Morrison comes over and he's the plumber. He just looks at it and he goes, "Oh, what the hell?" And we're like, "Yeah, sorry about that." And then he just goes, and he just flushes it, and then we go back to the toilet and it's just gone. He's like, "That'll be $200."
This is the part that YouTubers usually don't show. It's like, okay, we did the thing. Now we gotta take care of this.
We got a whole bird in the toilet.
Still got a whole bird in the toilet, damn it. Fuck.
God damn it. I got so much now.
So you got a rat tail on the back or something? Oh shit, brother, you got a rat tail.
I'm sorry. I did not know how to move out of the way.
What, have you never been in a bathroom with two men before?
Jesus. You boys ain't right.
Oh, you might as well just stand out here.
Do you shave your chest?
No,
Oh?
I just don't grow chest hair. Believe it or not, this is not for an OnlyFans account. Yet.
Yeah. If the Something Good Network does not do better next year, hilarious. Alright, stand here for me and look at that like turn. That way I can at least get like full turn.
Oh, okay. Like he's just getting
Like, I'm not even touching you. I'm just touching the phone.
The way you just come up to me too, though, you're just like, oh yes.
You got some abs, dude.
Yeah, man.
Say Wolfman.
Yeah, just go ahead and look at the window thing. Go ahead and kind of like put it towards your shoulder. 3, 2, 1.
Do you mind?
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Do you mind?
So we're here with Captain Nunn. We just got done filming. Cap had to film. Oh, you're naked. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. Why?